Welcome to Tears of a Father. I'm Andrew, and I'm so glad you're joining me for this very first glimpse into what this podcast is all about. Today's a special day. It's Christmas, and if you're listening to this, I want to thank you for tuning in. I know how easy it is to get caught up in the holiday rush, but this podcast, this space, is for something deeper. This is for all the fathers out there who don't always get the recognition, the support, or the space to just be themselves. So a little about me. I'm Andrew. I'm a father, a husband, and honestly a hard work in progress. I've been through a lot in my journey as a dad, and one thing I've realized is this. Being a father isn't easy, but it's one of the most rewarding things I'll ever do. And that's what this podcast is about. Sharing the unfiltered, real, and sometimes messy truths of fatherhood. The victories, the mistakes, the struggles, the triumphs. I started this podcast because as a dad, I've felt isolated. I've gone through so many difficult moments in my life, personal battles, family struggles, moments of triumph, and deep pain. And what I learned is that so many other fathers are going through similar things. The difference, we're often told to keep quiet, bottle it up, and never let anyone see us sweat. But I'm here to change that. We need to start talking. We need to start supporting each other. I've been there. My journey as a father didn't start out easy. I've lost children. I've battled depression and anxiety, still battling that. I've made mistakes, and I've struggled to find my way. But I'm still here, still fighting. And I want to share all of that with you. I want you to know that if you're struggling, you're not alone. This podcast is for all the dads who are just trying to figure things out, for those who feel like they've messed too much or worry they're not enough. For those who don't have the answers but are trying anyway. It's a space where fathers can share their stories, their victories, and their struggles, and know that they're not being judged, just heard. So here's the plan. This Christmas Day intro episode is just the beginning. The official Tears of a Father at podcast will officially launch in 2025. But I wanted to get the word out early to create a space where we can start this conversation. In future episodes, I'll be sharing my personal journey, all of it, the highs, the lows, the mistakes, the lessons. I'll also be featuring other fathers who want to share their stories with you, because we all need to be heard. If you're listening to this and you've been through something, whether it's the loss of a child, struggles with your mental health, or just the day-to-day challenges of being a dad, I want you to know that you're not alone. There's power in telling our stories, and this podcast is going to be a place for all of us to do just that. I'm so excited for what's to come in 2025. You'll hear from me and from other fathers who've been through the fire and come out the other side. We'll talk about things that aren't often discussed, like mental health, how fatherhood changes us, what we wish someone had to told us, and how we deal with the pressure of being the strong one when we don't always feel strong. So if you're a dad, if you're struggling, if you've ever felt like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders with no one to turn to, I want you to stick around. This is your space, this is your podcast, and I'm here for you. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for being part of this journey. Keep your head up, speak your truth, and remember you're not alone. I'm Andrew, and this is Tears of a Father. I'll see you in 2025, but until then, take care of yourself and each other.